Hello everyone, working on the red morning jackfruit. Starting to get, or the males have been pollinating. Got a few that are spent, but starting to go, and been working on pollinating the females. Now, I know when the males are fully pollinated and ready to go, but I'm still learning on the females. And I've been working on this female for quite some time, so I've been hoping that she's gonna take, because they smell utterly amazing, super delightful, a sweeter melon smell to them, or fragrance. But yeah, so if you don't know, I actually watched a video, but that is a female. It's got the collar underneath it, where you look at that one, there's no collar at the bottom. So again, female with the collar, male, there's no collar. So, and eventually they look like so. So the molding is just them dying off once they've spent their life of pollen. But yeah, this red morning has been quite heavily blossoming. I've been working, trying to get one of these females to take. But to also give a little update on how our in-ground stuff is doing. So everybody's been expanding, growing pretty well. All the guava have been loving it. And this is one of the in-ground red morning. So see here, it's produced its pollen, and then it dries up. But that looks like they're probably all males. Possible that's a female. And again, the red morning, see, even got a little male down there. But that is a female. So, got the collar underneath. But like I said, I don't think it's in the receptive state yet, which again, it never seems to time with the males. So you hope you've got a few that you can cross-pollinate with another plant. But I have noticed that they've been starting to come out at sort of the same time. And then we've also got, this is our little J31. So J31's it's got long flowers. See, that looks like a female there. And we've got ourselves a pollinating male. So it's not fully ready to go. See, there's no dust pollen clouds. Oh, sorry, probably wasn't showing that. Doesn't have any pollen clouds yet when I'm brushing it, so we're working on that. But our cinnamon has been taken to it. We've been getting some seeds going. So getting some spiders moving in. Oh, there we go. There's a blossom on our cinnamon. But yeah, all the new leaves are looking good. We've been doing consistent, just soapy water spraying weekly, and that's really taking care of most of the pests as we're now coming to winter, moving things inside. It has been unusually, well, I don't know if it's unusually. We've only lived down here for a while, but it's been quite warm. So the predators are still fully active, but now that we're lighting, and this is going to be a year-round greenhouse, nice and warm, getting a lot more, the predators should stay active, which will be nice. But this is the mango that's in ground, and it's just loving its life now that it's in the ground. So, well, it can definitely container grow them. It is easier in the ground if you do have the option to, that's for sure. But a well-draining container can still yield some very good results for you. And I don't know. So we're still waiting for some of the other varieties to start producing their blossoms, which hopefully they will soon. And I know Carabao was bragging about their loquats a little bit. So we've got ours getting a bit more blossom opening up in that. We've got our bees working hard. There's a few wasps in here too, but for the most part, it's got a lot of these wonderful bumblebees. We're gonna hang a bit of bamboo around the greenhouse so we can hopefully give them a home, and some old barn boards and that, give them a home year round in here, just so they can stay pollinating, because we're gonna have blossoms year round, especially on the citrus. This is our Wirtz avocado that we planted. Again, the growth's been amazing. But yeah, we got lots of activity, and I forget what the Latin name is. My wife knows it, but we've got lots of those little pirate bugs around this time of year, so they've been doing a really good job keeping the pests down. But we got lots and lots of bee activity. But yeah, you might be able to see them. So yeah, those little bugs right there, those are the pirate bugs. So they're good, they're beneficials. The only issue is when there's no food, they bite you. So it's a little prick and it's highly annoying. But they are beneficials. So they're good to have, and we keep them about. But you still get Japanese beetle, unfortunately. So keeping out for them. Try and keep them out. But the strawberry trees, so this is the yellow, it's really just growing insane. It's taken to being planted in ground quite well. So, and same thing with the red, compared to the ones that we've had somewhat restricted in the pots. Since they've been able to root out, they've just gone crazy. So these are our yellow and our red. We've gotten a lot of fruit. Unfortunately, you see there's a lot on the ground. Just goes to show just how much fruit you can get from these things. Once they start, they kind of don't stop. So we've also been having some pineapples in here, which very thankfully we've had a few ripen up. So fresh pineapples, always amazing. And then our tiara hovey is just getting crazy, and I'm impressed with how fast it's growing and expanding. It's just really taken well to that. So good high producing trees, so you'll get lots of fruit. And once the fruit starts stacking, you can see there's just so many different fruits that are starting. So, and it'll keep them held as long as it's kept happy with light and water and food. You'll have lots and lots of food from it. So, but yeah. And then we've got other avocados which we need to go finish going through, and then all the mangoes that need potting up and getting ready for next year. But we've had also a few plants. So the longans, all the light sensitive plants we've moved into this house. So we should get better results going through the season into spring for everybody. And even our variegated calamondin have really come on well this year. We've still got a few that are still in recovery mode, but they are shooting. So you can see all the little shoots coming out. So these guys were basically sticks at the beginning of the year. Gave them lots of light. They go on. The only one that we think is probably not going to make it is this one, but the rest of them have been coming out really, really, really well. The citrus have come back in gangbusters. And then these are actually Meyer lemons, which again, similar sort of thing. They had a rough winter, so they're in this house now, which tends to get better sunlight throughout the winter. And then we've got all the grow lights above and that as well that we're be running this year for all these plants. And then our Bruce Canistels that are getting big and waiting for those to set their fruit. So, like I said, lots of exciting times. And then we also have a broadleaf papaya that got mixed in. It wasn't something that the tissue culture place that we deal with hopes to have a supply this year, but there's no guarantee. But it came in our tiara hovey last year, so hopefully we can start propagating from that. Yeah, if we can't get any tissue cultures. So, well, there's a quick little update, and Also, everything's gone well. We've done our inventory, so pre-order will be going live November 1st.